Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture is titled A Golden Corona Eclipse. So, what do we see here? Well, here we see an image taken just a few days ago on August the 12th, showing the total solar eclipse that was visible from parts of the world, in this case taken from Spain. Now, because of the timing of the eclipse, when it was total in Spain, was very close to sunset. So the sun was very low on the horizon when this occurred. And that gives the image a little bit different color than we're used to seeing when we look at an image of a total solar eclipse. It's more golden colored than we would typically see. More golds, more reds, more oranges. The typical colors that we're used to seeing with a sunset, we're seeing also with the eclipse. Now, it's for the same reason. Why does the sun appear red when it is very low in the sky? We know the sun isn't changing. It's the same sun as it was a few hours ago when it was high in the sky. But what's changing is how much atmosphere we are viewing it through. The closer it gets to the horizon, the longer the line of sight through the atmosphere. And that means that the atmosphere is affecting the light. And what our atmosphere does is it's very good at scattering light away as it travels through. The more atmosphere you travel, the more light is going to be scattered out. And it's not scattered uniformly. If that were the case, the sun would look about normal at sunset. But the scattering is very dependent on the wavelength. So very short wavelengths are scattered easily. That's the violets and the blues and the greens. They are scattered very easily. Whereas the longer wavelengths, the oranges and the reds, are not scattered as much. So when we look close to the horizon, that's going to make the object appear redder than it otherwise would be. So instead of looking like a bright yellowish white, we get a reddish color when the sun gets close to the horizon. Now, this was enhanced by the fact that there were nearby forest fires, which would also scatter more of the light and dim that to an even greater extent. Now, one other feature still visible here, we see the corona all the way around the sun, but we also see a little bit of a prominence sticking out over the limb of the moon. That's off to the left-hand side where we see the pink color of that prominence, a loop of material lifted off the solar surface by its magnetic field. So that is still visible as well. They're always there. They're happening all the time, but we normally cannot see them because the sun is so overwhelmingly bright that you wouldn't be able to see something like that without specialized equipment. But here, during the eclipse, we can see not only the corona, but also the prominence as the moon blocks out the face of the sun. Now, this is also not one single image. It's a processed image that took multiple exposures, allowing us to bring out more detail than would otherwise have been visible in just one single image. So that was our picture of the day, titled A Golden Corona Eclipse. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture. So until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.